Mercedes-Benz traces its origin to the creation of the first automobile in 1886 by Carl Benz, who invented the Benz patent Motorwagen, widely regarded as the world's first car. Around the same time, Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach developed a gasoline-powered engine and founded Daimler Motorengesellschaft, DMG. In 1901, DMG produced a car known as the Mercedes, named after the daughter of Emil Jelinek, a prominent businessman and automobile enthusiast who was involved in the company. The car's success helped establish the Mercedes name as a luxury brand. The two companies, Benz and C, founded by Carl Benz and DMG, operated independently until 1926, when they merged to form Mercedes-Benz, as we know it today. The iconic three-pointed star of the Mercedes-Benz logo symbolizes the company's vision for motorization, on land, on water, and in the air. Thus, Mercedes-Benz was born from a combination of pioneering automotive innovations by Carl Benz, Gottlieb Daimler, and Wilhelm Maybach. In 1924, Mercedes-Benz, or its predecessor companies, Benz and C and Daimler Motorengesellschaft, produced a notable model known as the Mercedes 24 100-140 PS. While there wasn't a specific Mercedes-Benz 400 model during this time, the Mercedes 24 140 PS was one of the luxury vehicles of the era, reflecting the advancements in automotive technology and luxury. This model was powered by a 6.2-liter inline-six engine, delivering up to 100 PS horsepower normally and 140 PS with supercharging, which was quite advanced for the 1920s. The car featured the typical grand, elegant design of early luxury vehicles with large bodies and advanced mechanical systems for the time. As for the official merger of Benz and C and Daimler Motorengesellschaft, that happened 2 years later in 1926, when the brand we know today as Mercedes-Benz was officially formed. Therefore, while 1924 saw high-performance luxury models like the Mercedes 24 140 PS, they were branded under the Mercedes name, with Mercedes-Benz becoming official in 1926. The Mercedes-Benz Type 630 is a luxury car from the 1920s that holds historical significance as one of the early models produced by Daimler Motorengesellschaft, DMG, before it merged with Benz and CA to form Mercedes-Benz. Introduced in 1926, the Type 630 was developed as a high-performance car for the wealthy elite, offering cutting-edge engineering and luxury. Key features: 1. Engine. It featured a supercharged, compressor, 6.3-liter inline six-cylinder engine, which was quite powerful for its time. The engine's power output was around 100 horsepower without the supercharger, but it could be boosted up to 160 horsepower with the supercharger engaged. 2. Design. The car had an elegant, elongated design typical of luxury cars from the 1920s, with a long bonnet, flowing fenders, and large spoked wheels. 3. Performance. The Type 630 was known for its exceptional performance, with a top speed of around 145 km per hour, 90 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its era. 4. Luxury. As a luxury vehicle, the Type 630 had a lavish interior with premium materials and detailed craftsmanship. The Mercedes-Benz Type 630 is considered a classic today and remains a symbol of early automotive innovation in both engineering and luxury. It is also notable for being one of the first Mercedes models to feature the company's signature supercharged engines. The Mercedes-Benz W02 was an early model produced by Mercedes-Benz in the late 1920s, continuing the brand's efforts to establish itself in the luxury automobile market after the merger of Daimler Motorengesellschaft and Benz and C in 1926. Key details: 1. Production period. The W02 was produced from 1926 to 1929. 2. Engine. It came with a 6-cylinder engine, with displacements ranging from 2.0 to 3.1 liters, depending on the variant. The power output was modest, varying from 38 to 55 horsepower, but it was more than sufficient for the period's standards. 3. Model names. The W02 was sold under different names based on the engine options. 838 PS for the 2.0-liter version, 1050s for the 2.6-liter version, 1255 PS for the 3.1-liter version. 4. Body styles. It was offered in a variety of body styles, including sedans, cabriolets, and tourers, reflecting the luxurious nature of the Mercedes-Benz brand at the time. The design followed the classic style of the 1920s, with large fenders, a prominent grille, and an elegant yet simple silhouette. Number 5. Target market. The W02 was positioned as a mid-sized luxury vehicle, suitable for well-to-do individuals who wanted a balance of comfort, performance, and status. The Mercedes-Benz W02 helped the company further solidify its position in the luxury market during the pre-World War II period. Its various configurations and engine sizes made it versatile, appealing to a range of buyers in Europe. The Mercedes-Benz W03 style was introduced in 1926 as part of the brand's early efforts to establish itself after the 1926 merger between Daimler Motorengesellschaft, DMG, and Benz and CA to form the Mercedes-Benz brand. The W03 is significant because it was one of the first models produced under the newly unified brand, representing the combined engineering expertise of both companies. Key origins and features. 1. Introduction. The W03 was unveiled in 1926, shortly after the merger that created Mercedes-Benz, making it one of the first models under the new brand identity. 2. Luxury sedan. It was designed as a large luxury car aimed at affluent buyers who wanted a spacious and elegant vehicle. It followed the tradition of high-quality craftsmanship that both Mercedes and Benz had been known for individually. 3. Engine. The W03 was equipped with a 3.0-liter six-cylinder engine producing around 55 horsepower. The engine offered reliable, smooth performance for a luxury sedan of its size. 4. Chassis. It was built on a long chassis with an extended wheelbase, allowing for larger body styles. It offered a variety of body options, including sedans and open-top tourers. 5. Design. The W03 had the classic design elements such as rounded fenders, large headlamps, and a distinctive upright radiator grille. 6. Next. Coming out shortly after the formation of Mercedes-Benz, the W03 helped the brand establish a reputation for combining the innovation of Daimler with the engineering tradition of Benz. It was a sign of the new brand's intent to dominate the luxury car market in Europe. While it wasn't produced in large numbers compared to later models, the Mercedes-Benz W03 holds a special place in the company's history as one of the early symbols of its unified brand identity and luxury pedigree. The Mercedes-Benz W07, also known as the Mercedes-Benz 770, was a grand luxury car produced between 1930 and 1938. It became one of the most iconic and prestigious models of its era, often associated with high-ranking officials and heads of state. The W07 played a significant role in cementing Mercedes-Benz's reputation for building large, luxurious, and technologically advanced automobiles. Key historical points. 1. Introduction. The W07 was introduced in 1930 as part of the Mercedes-Benz 770 series. It was a response to the growing demand for large luxury cars and aimed at wealthy clients, royalty, and prominent political figures. 2. Nickname. The model earned the nickname Grosser Mercedes, which translates to Grand Mercedes, reflecting its large size and grandeur. It was among the most luxurious and powerful cars of the time. 3. Engine. The W07 was powered by a 7.7-liter inline 8-cylinder engine, delivering around 150 horsepower in the naturally aspirated version. The supercharged, compressor variant, which was particularly famous, boosted the power to around 200 horsepower, providing exceptional performance for such a large vehicle. 4. Design and build. The W07 was designed as a high-end luxury vehicle, with a long, stately body available in various configurations, including limousines and cabriolets. The car's size and craftsmanship made it a symbol of wealth and status, with bespoke bodywork often tailored to the owner's specifications. Number 5. Advanced technology. The W07 featured advanced engineering for the time, including a supercharged engine and hydraulic brakes. Its large chassis and powerful engine allowed for smooth driving despite its substantial size and weight. 6. Notable owners. The Mercedes-Benz W07 was favored by European aristocracy, high-ranking politicians, and state officials. It became known as a state car and was often used for official duties, including by Adolf Hitler and other Nazi officials in Germany, giving it a controversial association in historical contexts. Production. Only 119 units of the W07 were produced, making it a rare and highly coveted collector's car today. Its limited production and the exclusivity of its clientele only add to its mystique. 8. Legacy. The W07 was succeeded by the W150, the second-generation Mercedes-Benz 770, which continued in the same tradition of luxury and grandeur. The W07, however, remains a symbol of pre-World War II luxury motoring, known for its craftsmanship, exclusivity, and cutting-edge technology for the time. The Mercedes-Benz W07 770 is remembered as a significant piece of automotive history, reflecting both the opulence and the technical advancements of the Mercedes-Benz brand during the 1930s. Its association with key historical figures adds to its historical relevance. The Mercedes-Benz W22, also known as the Mercedes-Benz 500K, was a luxury car produced between 1934 and 1936. It is one of the most iconic pre-World War II Mercedes-Benz models and was renowned for its elegance, performance, and engineering sophistication. Key historical points and features. 1. Introduction. The W22 was introduced in 1934 as the successor to the 380 model and was positioned as a high-performance luxury grand tourer for the wealthy elite. The K in 500K stands for compressor, supercharger, highlighting the model's emphasis on performance. 2. Engine. The W22 was powered by a 5.0-liter inline 8-cylinder engine, producing 100 horsepower normally, but when the supercharger, compressor, was engaged, it could produce up to 160 horsepower. This was impressive for the time and provided the car with excellent acceleration and top speeds of around 160 km/h, 99 miles per hour. 3. Design and body styles. The W22 500K featured elegant sweeping bodywork, often created by renowned coach builders such as Sindelfingen. It was available in several body styles, including cabriolet, convertible with soft top, touring car, sedan, limousine. The long hood, flowing fenders, and massive grille gave the car a powerful and luxurious appearance, while the interior was lavishly appointed with fine leather, wood, and detailed craftsmanship. Performance and engineering. The supercharged engine gave the W22 excellent performance for its size, particularly in the roadster versions, which were lighter and more agile. The car featured advanced suspension systems, hydraulic brakes, and a robust chassis that helped ensure a smooth and stable ride despite its large size. 5. Market and target audience. The Mercedes-Benz 500K was marketed towards Europe's wealthiest individuals, including aristocrats, celebrities, and business leaders. Its combination of luxury and high performance made it a symbol of success and sophistication. 6. Production. Only around 342 units of the Mercedes-Benz W22 500K were produced, making it a rare and valuable collector's car today. Its exclusivity, combined with its technical brilliance and elegant design, has made it one of the most sought-after classic cars from the pre-war era. 7. Legacy. The 500K was succeeded by the Mercedes-Benz 540K W24, which built upon the design and engineering of the 500K, but with a larger engine and enhanced performance. Despite this, the W22 500K remains a symbol of pre-war luxury and German engineering. The Mercedes-Benz W22 500K is celebrated for its timeless design, luxurious build quality, and remarkable performance, standing as one of the highlights of Mercedes-Benz's pre-war production lineup. It's now considered one of the most prestigious classic cars in the world. The Mercedes-Benz W30, more commonly known as the Mercedes-Benz 170H, was a pioneering car model produced during the 1930s. This rear-engine vehicle is notable for its innovative design, as it was one of the early examples of rear-engine, rear-wheel drive cars, which would later influence other automotive designs, including the Volkswagen Beetle. Key historical points and features. 1. Introduction. The W30 Mercedes-Benz 170h was introduced in 1936 as a more affordable and innovative alternative to the traditional front-engine cars of the era. The H stands for Heckmotor, meaning rear engine in German. Number 2. Engine and performance. The 170h was powered by a 1.7-liter inline four-cylinder engine, producing around 37 horsepower. Its engine was located at the rear, a design that provided more interior space and a more compact front end, which was unusual for cars at that time. The car had a top speed of approximately 105 km/h, 65 miles per hour, which was quite respectable for a small car in the 1930s. 3. Design and layout. The W30 featured an aerodynamic, streamlined body design with a compact front section due to the absence of a front-mounted engine. It had independent suspension on all four wheels, contributing to a smoother ride. The rear engine layout also allowed for better weight distribution, providing the car with good handling characteristics for the period. 4. Influence on automotive design. The W30 170h was part of a broader trend toward rear-engine cars in the 1930s, and it is often compared to the Volkswagen Beetle, which came after it. Both vehicles were designed with similar goals of affordability, efficiency, and practicality. Some speculate that the 170h and its predecessor, the 130h, influenced Ferdinand Porsche's later design of the Volkswagen Beetle, as he had worked with Daimler-Benz in the early 1930s before developing the Beetle for Volkswagen. Number 5. Market reception. Despite its advanced engineering and innovative design, the 170h was not a commercial success. Buyers at the time were more accustomed to traditional front-engine layouts, and rear-engine cars like the 170h were viewed as unconventional. The higher production costs compared to front-engine cars also contributed to its limited popularity. Customers generally preferred the more conventional Mercedes-Benz 170 Volts, a front-engine model released around the same time. Number 6. Legacy. Though not commercially successful, the Mercedes-Benz W30 170h is remembered for its groundbreaking design and its role in the development of future automotive engineering. It is a significant part of Mercedes-Benz's history as one of the brand's early experiments with unconventional car designs. Today, the 170h is considered a rare and collectible classic, valued for its engineering innovation and its influence on the evolution of rear-engine automobiles. The Mercedes-Benz W30 170h remains an important model in the history of automotive design, representing an era of experimentation and innovation at Mercedes-Benz during the 1930s. The Mercedes-Benz W138, commonly known as the Mercedes-Benz 260d, holds a significant place in automotive history as the world's first production diesel-powered passenger car. Introduced in 1936, the 260d marked a revolutionary step in engine technology, especially in terms of fuel efficiency and longevity, qualities that diesel engines are still known for today. Key historical points and features. 1. Introduction and significance. The Mercedes-Benz 206d debuted at the Berlin Motor Show in 1936, and it became the first passenger car to be powered by a diesel engine, making it a groundbreaking model. This move towards diesel technology was aimed at offering better fuel economy for long-distance driving and taxis, a significant sector in Germany at the time. Number 2. Engine and performance. The W138 260d was equipped with a 2.6-liter inline four-cylinder diesel engine, capable of producing 45 horsepower. Although the power output was modest compared to gasoline engines, the 260d's diesel engine was highly efficient, offering fuel consumption as low as 9 liters per 100 kilometers, about 26 miles per gallon, which was exceptional for its time. The car had a top speed of around 95 kilometers per hour, 59 miles per hour, which was adequate for the roads of the 1930s. 3. Diesel technology. Mercedes-Benz adapted their OM138 diesel engine, which was originally designed for trucks, to the 260d. The engine ran on diesel fuel, which was much cheaper and more available than gasoline in some regions. Diesel engines were particularly suited for continuous, long-duration driving, and thus the 260d became popular among taxi drivers due to its reliability and lower running costs. 4. Design and chassis. The W138 shared its chassis and body with the gasoline-powered Mercedes-Benz AG W21. The chassis was strong enough to accommodate the heavier diesel engine. The car was available in various body styles, including sedan, cabriolet, and touring models, making it versatile and attractive to a broad range of customers. The styling was typical of the 1930s, with large fenders, an upright grille, and a spacious, comfortable interior. 5. Market and usage. While the 260D's primary market was the taxi industry, it also found private buyers who valued its fuel economy and durability. It was marketed as a car for people who needed to travel long distances on a budget, making it especially attractive during the economically difficult interwar years. The car's low fuel consumption was a major selling point at a time when fuel costs were a significant concern. 6. Challenges and production. Diesel engines at the time were less refined than gasoline engines, and they were noisier and vibrated more. However, the durability and cost efficiency of the 260D outweighed these drawbacks for many customers, particularly in commercial uses. Only about 2,000 units of the 260D were produced between 1936 and 1940, making it a relatively rare car. Production was interrupted by World War II, after which Mercedes-Benz resumed production of diesel-powered passenger cars in the 1950s.